Good evening, friends. My name is Sahadev Kumar Sharma. I am from Success Mantra Educare, Jalandhar, Punjab, India. As we are going to discuss about the writing skills, today we are going to discuss that if this type of chart is coming, map is coming, or any comparative things are coming, how we are going to explain that. So let us start with how to write the introduction. Before introduction, first we have to analyze what the data is given. Today in this figure, we have been given the data that development of shape of human houses, how the houses have been developed with the over of the time. So first data is given for 10,000 years, a second is given for 5,000 years, next is given for 1,000 years, and last is given what is the present shape of the house. Now how to give the introduction? As we know that in all the writing assignments we generally rephrase the title and we just give 2-3 lines around 30 to 35 words which is explaining all the data. In this assignment we have to explain what is the development and shape of the human houses for the given years starting from 10,000 years to the present. This will be our introduction. Now the student generally asks that how we have to start with what data we have to write in that. Dear friends, if this type of data is coming in your examination, then first we have to take some few seconds to analyze the data, that how the things have been given. If I talk about the 10,000 years, we can see that lot of stones are kept there. The what is the entrance of the door? Entrance of the door is quite narrow. It is not systematic. If we go down little more than 5,000 years, we see that the shape of the hut is little bit changed, and there is some roof is also in the triangular shape, and something is engraved on the pillars of the entrance, means some decorations has been done. And if we see the 1,000 years house, the house seems to be more systematic. We can see that the roof is concreted, even we can see the window, even we can see the decorated entrance, and there may be some vegetation near to the house, maybe the kitchen garden or maybe something else. Though in ours we generally don't assume the things, but if something is given, we can say that little bit of vegetation is near. We can also see some trees are planted near the houses. And if we come to the modern house, then we can see that modern house, there is one gate, there is one car is parking there is some dish antenna, and there are some good windows, there are double story buildings, even though there are some plants are planted near the house for the beautification, and even some trees have been planted for the beautification of the house. After this analysis, let us start that how we can write our BP1, that is body paragraph 1. In body paragraph 1, there is no hard and fast rule. Generally, I say to my students to generally take the first two figures together and try to explain what are the things given in this. So in 10,000 years, we have already analyzed the things that in 10,000 years, the houses were made from the stones, and the entrance was very awkward, very narrow, and it was not so convenient as compared to this. So in turn we can say that we can compare the data in the BP1, and once we come to the BP2, these two figures can be explained in BP2, that how the houses have been reshaped, rebuilt, the things are going to improve, and lastly the modern house. In this figure, the most important point is this, that examiner has given the years. If you notice this is 10,000 years, this is 5,000 years, this is 1,000 year ago, and this is the present state of the houses. So when we are explaining all these four in BP1 and BP2, when we are going to explain the present one, it has to be in the present tense. Rest all three can be written in the past and tense. Now we come to the summary. We don't conclude in task 1. Generally we write the summary to summarize. Now to how to summarize that? Sometimes students get very confused in this. And how to summarize? In case of summarize, we have to see that shape has been changed. The pattern of the roof has been changed. Even the windows have been changed. Even the vegetation around the houses have been changed. And when we talk about the modern, then we can say that some dish antenna or modern gadgets like cars or something else has been also been depicted. We cannot ignore any of the information. So dear friends, this task is quite simple. Do not get scared of that. Just have 5-10 minutes. This task is to be written around within 15 minutes. But please, for first 2-3 minutes, let us analyze the data what is given in the figure, because there is no data, there is no figures. We cannot go for increase or we cannot go for decrease. So we have to comprehend the information given in this, and finally we have to go for the analysis of this, and that what we will write in the summary. So dear friends, you are watching our channel, you are subscribing to it, thank you so much. And in the coming future, definitely we will be uploading more videos, even related to writing, speaking, and all other modules too. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much. Take care of you. Always be happy and practice. Good night.